Right. Oh, excuse me. Right, thanks for joining in on this live. I've just been setting the planer up for those of you who's watching. Basically, I was doing a job, all right, and the suspended floors were rotten through, and we had to rip the floors out, and we're going to be changing the floors for a customer. But there's a lot of this timber that we ripped out, which is in really good condition. And this says made in Canada on there, and it's looking like a maple. I know it's got like an oak finish on there, but all the floors in this property were covered in this. This is the underside. Excuse me. This is the underside of the timber. Obviously, it's got a bit of black on there, but it haven't rotted through. And here's the sides of it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send these through the planers, and I'm hoping that I can make something out of this then. So I'm hoping to get something from it. We don't know. I said to my customer, maybe we can make a board or something in my spare time for them. But this is looking like maple. It's a beautiful grain. It's very compact. It's taken 50 years to rot through the main floors of the property, but I'm going to send this through the planer now, and I'm going to see what I can get out of it. I know it's looking a bit rough, but it's not looking too bad. There we are. Can you see the grain on the camera? Let me try and get a better view of it. Now, you can't really see that. So let's just send this through the planers now and see what I get out of it. I'm not 100% what the timber is. It does say made in Canada, and it says Canadian flooring. I am hoping it's maple. Maple's not a cheap timber, obviously. But yeah, if I can get something out of this, I will be really happy. So, fingers crossed. Let's get the planer set up and then see what this timber looks like. So I'm hoping it's good, like I said. Here's a better view of it. Look at this one. Where to is it? Where's the camera? See the grain when it's nice and tight but there? Don't know if you can see it on a camera. I'm trying to get a good view for you. Does it zoom in if you tap that? But anyway, it's looking nice. It looks really nice. I like the look of the timber. The colour looks absolutely lovely. It has got like a light pinkish haze to it. So I'm hoping it's maple. So let's just send it through the planer now and see what we got. We have got a couple of staples in here, look. Can you see them? I don't think it's going to affect my planer blades too much because they are a very mild steel. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to do them great health as they're chucking them through. But I'm going to plane all of these and I'm going to see what pieces we can use. Does anyone know what timber this is? It looks absolutely fabulous. I do like the look of it. So let's just see what we get. I don't know what's under here. The floor looked beautiful. I was gutted ripping it out. But yeah, let's just see what we got. I like the look of that. It's got a pinkish haze to it on this side, see? So I am hoping it's maple. Let's have a look. See what we get. what the hell is happening there. What's going on with this planer? Right. Let's go for it. I don't know what was happening then. It's playing funny buggers. Right, nice to see you. So, I don't know what timber it is. I'm thinking it's maple. It looks nice. I love the grain on it. I think this will look absolutely beautiful. So we're going to try and send some of these through the planer. I think they're all slightly different thicknesses. Maybe they got a bit of moisture in them. So I need to leave them release their moisture. So I'm going to plane all these up now. Obviously not these ones with nails sticking out. And we'll see where we're at with it then. See what we can rescue out of this timber. Flooring is said on there. The rollers need a clean, do they? That's what's causing me the nightmare, is it? I'll have to have a look at that. I'll lift it up a bit later and I'll give the rollers a clean, and thanks for the advice on that one. So yeah, we're just planing these now. They're coming up quite nice. Lovely grain on this. I do like it. So we've got a couple of them on the go. Don't know what I'm going to get out of them yet. It is lovely timber. We've got a bit of snipe block going on. So maybe I'll just take a couple of mil off the top of all of these, then clean my rollers, and then I can get it looking tidy then. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead now. I'm going to give all these a little plane, and then we'll see what we got and see what I can make out of this. But I think I need to leave it 6 months or so to let the moisture release out of this timber. There's a nail. on this. I think the reason why I might be getting a bit of snipe is this timber, it feels cold. So it might still be slightly damp. Like I said, I've only just ripped this out, so it might be slightly damp. So I think it's just catching on the steel of the planer as well. And I think it's causing a little bit of friction as it's trying to pull through. So my rollers ain't biting it. And that does feel cold and damp. And it could be to do with all this nonsense on the bottom as well. That could be creating a little bit of friction on there. So I think we got a bit of both. Obviously, I'll give the rollers a clean, thanks for the top tip on that. And I'll use mineral spirit, so I'll give the rollers a clean. But yeah, I think it's because it's damp and what you just said, the rollers need a clean. I think that might be causing it. So we're going to go ahead now and send all these through. And I'll see what timber I can rescue from this floor then. I know it is, yeah. Coming out nice, mine is looking nice. I know it is going to be a lot of work, but you get it. Don't know if you can see this. I'll try and get it in camera. All right, it does say. See? Canada flooring. Now this is about 50 odd years old, this floor. The grain is beautiful on it. It is really tightly compact. You don't get timber like this now. So this is why I'm trying to rescue this. There is a van full of this. I know I can get more of it, but I'm just seeing what this cleans up like. I'm going to store it. I'm going to let the moisture release from it, and I am going to make something out of it. But yeah, obviously I'm just trying to be careful. I'm picking pieces out. There's little nails and tacks where carpet grippers were and everything. So I'm trying not to send them through the planers. But we're going to crack on now. I'm going to get all these planed up. I can get the undersides done and then we can see what we got then. I like the sound of that, leave the company name. Looking nice, right? I hope you can see this on camera, it looks beautiful. as well cut the last one. We got a bit of a blockage going on, yeah. I've installed 2 toilets today. Rather be doing what you're doing, having fun. Nevada Cool. My main business is fitting kitchens and bathrooms, so I do loads of toilets myself. This channel is what I do in my spare time. But I do love woodworking and I'm going to go. It's all learning. But yeah, this is coming up nice. Look at that. It is nice. We are having snipe, like I said. I think this is causing friction. It's slightly cold. Look at the state of the stuff. It's stinking. But there we go. We're going to work through it and see what thickness I can be left with then. Let's just chuck these last couple through here now. I have got bags and bags of the stuff out there, but we'll just do this and then we'll turn them around and do the underside then and see what they look like. I have got a blockage on the go, so let me clear this out. Oh, she's full, all right. Feels like it, right? Right. Just whacked myself in the face then. Right, anyway, let's just finish off planing the last of these. Now we've got a couple more to do and then we can spin them around and then see what we have out of this. Right, I think we're coming up with some nice timber now. So we're going to spin them around. I know I got a little bit of snipe, so once I get it flat on the other side, maybe I can get these through nice then. It does feel nice and dry, so I don't think I'm going to have much of a bother with it then. So let's just have a look what we can get out of this then. So we've got some nice pieces. Obviously, they can be glued together to make a lovely board of some sort. Maybe serving boards or, I don't know. I haven't got a clue yet. I don't know what I'm actually making out of this yet. So we're just going to stack all these dirty sides to dirty sides and clean sides to clean, which I should have done originally. And then we can get all these planed up then. And I can actually see what we have. It's looking beautiful timber. It's got like a pinky colour to it. It's just got to be maple, this. What do you think in the comments? Pretty full wood, that. Nice to see it. 50-year-old timber, and we're bringing it back to life. Right, let's just send these through now the other way, and then we can see what we have. Might set the miter saw up and do a bit of chopping, see what it smells like. Why does the planer take more material off the last couple of inches? Mine does the same thing. What it is, when it goes through the planer, the rollers press on it and tip it slightly, and it's called snipe. It is a right pain. I don't normally have it on this planer, but it seems to be doing it a lot today. I'm putting it down to friction. If anything causes friction going through there, it'll slow it and make it stop slightly, and that's when it'll pinch a little bit harder and cause the snipe. That's what I find the main reason to it. So obviously keeping things clean and tidy will obviously help and avoid that. Is there a fix? Another way of doing it, which we all find a lot of people plane, send one piece through the planer. As this is coming close to getting into there, put your second piece in, so it'll keep the roller nice and even and cause it to obviously go through at a nice steady even pace. I find I don't have issues like that. There's a load of people who do videos on it, but it does depend on the planer, if you ask me. This one's great. I never hardly had any snipe. That's why I'm showing you on camera, to show you that I am having the snipe. But it seems to be the friction that's causing it for me. So I'm just going to send these ones. So look how stinking these have gone from my hands now, from planing all of this timber. It's black. Right, let's send these through then and have a look, is that? Now, as you can see on this one, it is very, very mild. Now, I can't feel that, all right? It feels flat. I can see a little line, but because we had less friction and this board's nice and flat this time round, obviously I haven't got any snipe. It is absolutely flat. It's left a mark, so maybe the roller did stop slightly for a millisecond, but that's a much better finish. So now I will turn these back the other way and keep this as my face then. So that's the plan. That's looking lovely, that. But I'm trying not to get them dirty now. So I'm going to pop these over here as I'm planing. I'll hoover everything up and try and keep everything clean then. Right, here we go. So that's the sort of method people like to use to send them through, sending the three through at the same time to keep everything. It is looking good. I didn't have any snipe there. But that's the way I do it with this planer anyway. That works best for me. So if you just try that, maybe you'll get good results. But it is a pain. And another thing we always do, like I have mentioned in previous videos, is when you send a piece through, obviously make it longer the more you want, just in case you have snipe right at the end. But obviously it's been doing it at the start on this one, so I'm putting it down to friction. Right, let's cut the rest. blocking up, this stuff does, so I'm just going to clean it out again. This is what I bought for this. I'll just show you now. It works with a fast tool dust extraction. It's not the best, but it works. So I've been using this nozzle, but what it's doing, see, it's reducing for the fast tool hose and it's blocking up a bit, but it's doing its job. I'm happy with it. So I'll just clear out some of this now quickly. I'll tip it into this pot I got by here. There we go. Just clean this out quick and we can crack on then. Right. So we'll just send these through quick now and then we can spin them and do the other side and make them all look nice. Is this full? Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks like my dust extractor is full up. So I need to clean this out quickly, so I'm just going to get a bag and clean that out now. There's always something, innit? So I'm just going to get a bag, clean this out quickly now because the amount of planing we've just done has created a lot of sawdust. Let's have a look. I've got a bag there. That is full. Let me just get myself a tidy bag because this one's got holes in it. Where are they? I'll find them when you want them. That's what we've just done, all of that. Good afternoon. Yes, it's all good in Wales, thanks. How are you? Trying to do a live, but everything is stopping us. Right, let's get this set back up now. This only takes a minute to do. And then we can go ahead and plane the rest. And I got one hell of a mess to clean up again. have a look. It's sucking, but I think it's gone into my main bag. I know, I just had to clean mine out. Bit of a pain. It just decided to finish filling it all up while we were going live. But I think it's gone into my main bag now on the dust extractor. So it is what it is. I'll empty that out in a bit. We still got good suction, mind. That's doing all right. So yeah, we'll go ahead now and clean the rest of these. Right, here goes. Let's have a look. So we've only got a couple to do now. Like I said, for those of you who have joined, I ripped out old suspended floors on a job. The floors are rotten, the whole ground floor of the house. But right at the back, when we was taking them up, obviously I come across some good timber. And I said to the customer, do you mind me taking this away? And I will see if I can make a couple of boards out of it, see if we get something from it. And I'm going to give one to her as well. But obviously, because the timber's been damp from the underside, I need to leave it dry out. So I'm going to plane it. It feels dry, and then we'll leave it. And maybe I'll set up a little heat box or something just to get it all nice and dry. And I'm going to make my customer a nice board out of it then. It's just a thank you gesture, and hopefully I can get a board out of it. So yeah, it's lovely timber. For those of you who have joined as well, it's got on the back, which I'll just get by here, Canada flooring, it says. Can you see that? Canada flooring. And this is 50-year-old. I think it's maple. It's beautiful. It was finished with an oak colour varnish on there to make it look like oak. Obviously, we know it's a nice hardwood. So I'm hoping I can get something nice out of this. So wish me luck. Here goes. Right, I'm going to send it through again now so we can get rid of this bad bit. Obviously, I like the Canada flooring bit, what it says on there, but we're not going to be keeping that, I don't think. But here's the timber. It's a beautiful wood. Anyone see that? It's hard to see on this camera. I don't know if it's picking it up or not. It looks blurry to me, and I can't press tab to zoom in for you or focus the cameras, so you'll have to tell me yourself if you can't see it or not. Right, anyway, let's just send this back through the planers now. We're going to make it all look nice and pretty on both sides, and then we'll see what we got. I'm looking forward to this now, so I can see the two sides. I'm just going to hoover this, because I don't want this black dust everywhere now. It's on my hands. Hey, man, good day. Yes, you too, Danny. You have a good day, buddy. Nice to see you. So I'm just going to hoover by here now, and then we can send these through the planer then. Get it nice and straight. Right, so now I've cleaned the black up off all this timber. Now we're going to send it through, and then I'm hoping I'm going to get some two lovely faces. It's looking nice. You know what I mean? We're giving it a bit of life. This is what we started at. You know what I mean? Timber, all the black on the back. But yeah, they're coming up nice now. So we'll just crack on with this now, and I'll see what thickness I can finish off on. I think I'm going to get a reasonable thickness on, and there's still a lot of timber left on here. We might be down to about maybe 14, 15 mil. Yes, Danny, clean shop is a safe shop. That's what I try and do. You always see me cleaning up in between. Bit of a nightmare. You don't want to be tripping on hoses and things, and have an absolute mess. And obviously it's good for your health, isn't it? Right, so let's just send these through now and see what we got. One. Tiny bit of snipe, nothing we can't start. Still got that bit to get off. Yeah, bit of snipe there, Danny. This time round, my way you're seeing this on the camera is actually flat. I think it's just a roller mark more than snipe. I'll just try and show you. It's a roller mark more than anything. That it is nice. It's pretty good at the moment. Obviously, earlier when we were playing in, I was having bad snipe, but we managed to sort that out now. I'm just going to finish off planing the last of these pieces by here now, and I'm going to send them through another plane, because obviously I want to get them to the same thickness. We've still got pieces coming out like this, so I don't adjust the plane just yet. So we'll crack on and finish these off now. It seems to be with this timber, I like the backlight on the same piece. Yes, same here. It seems, let me turn this off. It seems to be with this timber when I'm planing it. I send 3 of these through. There's a tiny bit of sniper there. But when I send these 3 pieces of this through at the same time, it can't handle the amount of wood chippings that's coming off. So I don't know what it is. We think it's maple. I reckon this is maple anyway. It's got a nice pinky colour. It's a beautiful looking wood. Hardly any knots in there. Very tight grain on there. It's looking nice. Some of them are looking a bit darker, Denny. Correct. Not 100%. I think it's maple. So I'm going to do a bit of investigation. Try and find out when the house was built and everything. We know it's 50-year-old. The timber's 50-year-old now. It's been down 50 odd years. But we've got some darker... Not gonna lie. Naughty now, we're having the snipe. There we are, see, sending the 2 through stop it. That one's nice. Here's the second one. Lovely. Lovely grain on him from where the nail was. This one. Looks like we're all blocked up yet again. Surface don't stop blocking up this. See, this is what we're having off them, see? And it keeps blocking up all the time, yeah. Not so bad when I do oak mind on this planer. The plane's nice, that. That one's goes there. Right, that's clean again. Now we'll just send these through quickly and then we can get these done then. Completely different colours. Right, so we're going to spin them over now and we're going to do the nice side because obviously whatever I'm going to be making, I'm going to be cutting these ends off and I'm going to be turning them and that's going to be my nice side. Obviously I've still got some good thickness left on this timber, so hopefully we're going to get something nice. I'm still thinking it's maple. I don't know if anyone knows any different to what timber it is. I'm not 100% on in mind. It says Canadian flooring, so we don't know what it is. Hardly any knots in it. We have got a couple in here. I'm not 100% on what the timber is. So if anyone knows, chuck it in the comments, like and subscribe. Obviously, stay tuned for other stuff I'm going to be putting up. So let's just have a look at this now. Spin them around. And we're going to send it back through the planers. And then we can see the finished side then, which I'm looking forward to this now. Bit of a pain, looking nice, mine. Just get this off and clean it out again. Enough clogging up this. Right, let's get the rest of these planed now. Not a fan of this timber, this planer. It's looking nice, man. There we go. Can you see that? Right, I think we're getting some beautiful timber out of this now. Like I said, I don't know what it is. So if anyone can drop it in the comments and tell me what you think this timber is. But it says Canadian flooring on the back, like I showed you earlier. It's very tight grain. I should have cut a piece with a saw to show you. Very tight grain on there. So I'd imagine being in Canada, it's more slow grown, a little bit colder and then up there. But it's a beautiful timber. Even like these little lines as well I can see off the planer, look, see? Going in this direction. But they're all sand up. They'll sand up beautiful. We've got some lovely pieces from this. And obviously I'm going to cut all these up. We're going to get rid of all the muck on the sides. Obviously this is a T&G floor, so we'll send these through the saws. And I'll get a nice bit of timber out of this. And I should get a nice thickness for making some sort of board. I'm thinking of making some dinner plates, serving boards, whatever out of it. But I don't know what timber it is. But I think it's maple. Like I said, it's 50-year-old. There's some lovely colours going on in here, and there's some beautiful grain. So that's what I'm hoping. If somebody knows what it is, check it in the comments. Or if you watch this video at a later date, obviously on my channel, please tell me what you think it is. But I'm certainly going to investigate it and find out. That is stunning down the side. It have got a pink hue to it. This could be the more pinkier side. See, this is a lot lighter. And obviously we haven't got hardly any knots in there. But it's a beautiful wood. I think it'll make a lovely board. Obviously side on. I think we'll go maple and oak or something like that. Or I'm just going to use a load of this once it's all nice and dry. And I think I'll just put like a strip of oak in there, which will look nice. But yeah, it's beautiful wood. So we're getting quite a bit off this. Now, obviously, it's a lot of work when you're trying to rescue something. I knew this was a hardwood floor when I ripped it out. So I thought it's worth the effort. So I'm hoping now that I can get a lot more out of it. We've got a nice little stack there. I've got about another 3 to 4 more bags worth of this, so I'm hoping to get quite a bit out of it. And I know they got a van full where they've ripped it out, so I'm thinking of going there and opening the van and rescuing this timber before it gets burnt, because it is beautiful. Obviously we got to dry him out a bit and then we can see what we can get on it. But obviously if you like what you see, don't forget, give us a like and subscribe. It always helps. I know I haven't been as chatty as what I normally am on here, but I just wanted to concentrate, do a good hour, and see what I can get out of it. But it is beautiful wood. Like we said in the comments, we've had a bit of snipe, which is fine. We'll just sand them out and obviously adjust the planer and just take off little skims. Maybe we can get rid of that. But I think it's to do with the friction why I've had a bit of that today. Because like I said, this planer, I hardly have any snipe. But I have been doing a lot of planing on there. Maybe the blades need changing. But yeah, this is what we've got out of this. Beautiful timber, look. Obviously that could do with another plane there. So maybe I'll go a little bit thinner. But it's nice. Beautiful grain on there. See, there's a lot going on with this timber. I do like it. It is really nice. Not bad for free, is it? But obviously you've got to put the work in. Like I said, I'm putting a few hours into this now. I don't know what I'm going to get out of it. Hopefully we can make something on another live. But anyway, I've got to pop off now. I've got to take the missus out to bingo. We haven't been out in years. So we're going to go to bingo now. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.